and that ends my 24-hour, a little bit over 24 hours of traveling. And welcome to today's video. I'm excited to bring to you guys everything that I ate over the weekend that I was visiting Perth, Australia. So let's get into it. But first, I need to nap. All right, first day here, and I just woke up. It's 4:30 a.m. and the time change is killing me. Check out this bathroom that they hooked me up with. Like, this hotel room is awesome, but this bathroom is gigantic. I could literally just set my bed up right here because the bathroom is bigger than my actual bedroom. So first thing is first, I had to find myself some beets, but they don't have a microwave at this hotel, so I'm literally having to eat pickled baby beetroots out of this jar, and it's horrendous. Team beets, because I'm a beet boy. And I've got a couple bananas here. I'm probably actually gonna eat a couple more, and then I'm drinking a bunch of water, and then we're going to the gym, boy. Look how freaking cool it is. I'm out here before the sun comes up. It's my favorite thing to do when I'm in a new city. I love to come out and see what it looks like as the sun comes up and as the colors come out, and when there's no people around too. So right now I'm walking over to a coffee shop, gonna get some coffee. Then I found a gym nearby that it's walking distance, so I'm gonna get a workout in this morning, and then later we have a meetup. Man, I'm so freaking excited I'm in Australia. I got something to say about travel anxiety, but I'll get into that later in the video. Right now, let's get into the tofu and potatoes and what's going on. The only bar you'll ever catch me at. The bra bar. I just made it to the gym. I'm at a place called Doherty's, and it is a freaking dope gym. This is like an old school, I don't know if you can see in the background there, you got like the bodybuilders on the wall. So this is like an old school, kind of like a World's Gym or a Gold's Gym. And it was only $10, which is like $7 in America. So freaking dope. Today's back day. I'll try to get a couple shots, but it's kind of a small gym. There's a lot of people around me. I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. So we'll see what we can get. Just got out of the shower, just finished my workout. I want to show you guys one thing real quick. A lot of you asked me how to do the man bun. I'm gonna show you right now. Okay, first off, if you have one of these, kudos to you. A big ass brush. This one's from Conair. It was like $3 on Amazon. Way better for thick ass hair like mine. So here's where the trick is. You start from the back and get all those bottom hairs, and you bring it up and up, and you just keep gathering so that you pull everything kind of tight, because it looks a lot better when it's all tight. And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take all that extra hair that you have, lap it over your thumb, and then grab that bundle. And then this is where you put down to the base of that clump, around again, and then you're done, and then you just pull it apart so that it kind of pulls all those hairs tight. I don't know how I did. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, then you got a nice little poof back there, and then all this is kind of pulled tight enough that it doesn't look goofy. And now I'm officially a beauty vlogger. All right, so meal number one is not a beautiful junk food meal. It's actually gonna be pretty healthy. Before I got here, I checked if they had a microwave, and here's some traveling tips. They didn't have microwaves, so this is kind of one of the meals that I'll go for. I'll buy a lot of rice and I'll buy a lot of oats, because those are things you can make without having a microwave. So I've got my broccoli in the bottom of the bowl, and then I also have this water that I just steamed from the coffee maker, the tea maker, and I'm just gonna pour this boiling hot water down here, and then this is gonna get the broccoli to start cooking. So I'm just gonna let that sit for like 3 or 4 minutes to soften it all up. And then yes, I'm that guy who brings his protein all the way to another country. So I've got my Vivo Life protein here, which is made from pea protein and hemp protein. And then I went and bought some soy milk for the base, and also just to add some extra protein. And we're good, now we shake it. Voila, and now we have like 35-40 grams of protein with this meal. If you guys ever want to support, you always can. The best in the business, link a discount below. So at the store, I just bought some pre-cooked rice, and I'm just gonna add this whole thing to the water. And finally, I'm just gonna stir it up, and then this is gonna be it. It's kind of ghetto food. It's nothing special. There's no salt or anything. I don't have any like salt packets or soy sauce in here, but at least it's food, and it's good food. And there we have it. There's my first official meal on day one. It looks a little bit, it might look a little sad to you, but it actually looks really good to me because I'm starving. What's up, dude? How are you?
Good, how are you?
Super good.
Great.
I have so much more energy today now.
Great.
I didn't realize how tired I was yesterday.
until like you stopped moving, and then you're like,
dude, exactly.
Yeah.
I was fighting going to bed at like 6 p.m. I was like, no, stay up till 8, and then you'll be like kind of on a normal sleep schedule.
yeah.
Don't kill us.
Hey, hey.
Stop it! Don't hit us.
So you said don't kill us to me, and I was like, look, man, I'm not that bad of it.
We're going to Kings Park, which is like one of the major parks around here, and I definitely want to see some of like the nature stuff. So I want to see some of the parks, I want to see some of the beaches. So I'm gonna make sure I, sprinkle some of that in through this weekend. We basically have like an hour and a half until the meetup that I set up. So basically, I just invited everybody that wants to come to this place called the Raw Kitchen. It's a very popular restaurant here in Australia, in Perth. And we have like 10 to 12 people. It's a really big place, so we'll be able to like fit that many people. I'm starving. That workout was really good, and I can use a lot of calories right now. Wow, this is really pretty. We're gonna get some food. We're gonna get some food. I have my friends with me and we're gonna get some food. Oh, hey, check this out. I gotta show you something really cool. Okay, so this is my friend Diana, and there is something really awesome I've been wanting to show you guys. So you guys know my drink your water thing that I've always said. I chug a bunch of water and I say, drink your water. Well, I got a message from you not too long ago, and she said, can you write down on a piece of paper, drink your water? And I'm gonna get a tattoo, a tattoo. Check this out, guys. She got what I wrote on a piece of paper tattooed on her body. How sick is that? That was like the coolest thing ever. I was freaking out. You can ask Sam. Yeah, that's really cool. So anyways, I really want to show you guys that. I was waiting to show you that. Now we're gonna get some of this raw kitchen. So let's see what we get into.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's a spinner that you're here anyways.
Like, because if it's savory, I want it to be savory. Like, okay, so like the old thing is like, do you put pineapple on pizza?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And do you?
Yes.
You say yes? Do you?
Sometimes. It's just like, it's
You're
just
okay
a
with
feeling.
it?
It's a feeling. It's like, do I feel like pineapple?
It's a vibe.
No, I hate sweet and savory together. I hate it.
You're my type of person.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong on the same thing for me.
I
argue that because nice cream,
Yeah.
combine that with hot oatmeal, it is the best combination. It's just
That's
like
something I've never thought about doing.
So,
Shout out Vegans, putting nice cream on top of oats. I'm gonna have to try that, bro. So I'm having a blast meeting everybody. I literally been just like talking with everybody, so I didn't know what to order. The waitress came up to me, she's like, yeah, I can see that you're like busy, but everyone else has ordered, so what do you want? And I was just like, I have no idea. So I asked her for her suggestion, and she said I should have the wholesome bowl here. And the wholesome bowl is not a sweet potato. I thought it was a sweet potato, but I just got corrected by everybody. Yeah. This is a pumpkin. Yeah, so I'm about to sit down and eat. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. This food looks amazing. Where are we, man?
this is Cottesloe in Perth, Western Australia. And it's like one of the beaches that are close to like the main part of Perth metro area.
Pretty much everybody was telling me like, if you don't go to a beach, you're doing a disservice to yourself.
Yeah.
Visiting Australia and not going to a beach.
I was gonna say, I think you should get up one morning early and like go for an early morning swim and get a coffee. That's one of my
Just
rituals.
jump in?
Yeah.
Ooh, we'll see, guys. We'll see. You're up there, sit down. How are you doing?
Wait, for one of each. Ready?
What do we? Okay, yeah. We'll do normal first. Normal first.
Alright, and go. Oh, thank you so much for today.
So it's actually really cool. Like, I guess they've set it up so that this is kind of like the vegan community center. So everyone kind of pitches in and pays for the space behind me, and they basically just hold different events and screenings for movies and just like do like vegan potlucks and all this kind of stuff. So there's like a big community mixer right now, so everybody can meet each other for the people who are going to be at the expo, and everybody bring all this food. Gonna chow down right now.
And have you just come to this festival?
Yep, just for this, man. Wow. I've always wanted to come to Australia, and then Emma hit me up, and I was like, absolutely, I'll come join. And so it is day 1 of the Vegan Perth Expo. So I'm just getting ready. I just got my gym workout done. I'm getting ready to go to the expo. And again, I do have this sad looking meal. A lot of you guys were messaging me on Instagram saying it's very sad that I'm eating broccoli and rice in such a beautiful city with so much vegan food. But I gotta get at least a couple clean meals in before I go, you know, eat all the dirty stuff. Anyways, my plan is to get there by noon. I speak by 5. That way I have some time to go see everyone, see everything. And then I get on stage and give my speech about bodybuilding. So I'll show you guys what the Perth Expo is like. Let's go. Shout out, I just watched my man Epi Vegan on everything, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, Epi Vegan on everything. EPI Vegan.
Check him out. You did a really good job, man.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Let me know what you think.
It was good.
Is it?
Yeah, I can feel the.
It's yummy.
You like it?
I can feel the lemon.
Lemon, yeah.
The lemon makes it. Yeah.
It smells so good in here. When you come into this room, it's insane. That's really good. I thought that was just gonna taste like chili, but that's actually like really good, yo. It looks like it's just chili, but it's freaking amazing. That's solid, man.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to pick up your recipe book, bro.
There we go. Nice little plug.
Yeah, like follow the line. I use cauliflower to make the bone, and jackfruit was the flesh. I could make like KFC, and I want to make it as gross and disgusting as possible to match up KFC and how it makes me feel now. First and best dress, come have a little taste.
Wow, dude. That ranch is crazy, man. First thing I want to say is if you are going to try gain muscle as a vegan, don't drink your own urine.
And also how to do that without putting on way too much body fat.
When you're trying to gain weight, a lot of people try to go at it really hard, really fast, and because a lot of people don't have the long haul game, they're just like, what can I do to be jacked like next month? And then you eat so much calories, you eat a bunch of ice cream and stuff, and then you gain a bunch of fat, and then you're like, I can't see my muscles, I'm doing it wrong, and you diet and lose muscle. Yeah. So you generally want to gain, I'd say, about half a pound to a pound a week. So I just got off stage. It was super awesome, and everyone is now out here who wanted to talk more, and everybody's being so kind to me and telling me that I did a good job. Look, everybody's behind me. Basically, right now, what I like to do, like whenever I do a speech, I know they're so short, they're like 30, 45 minutes, and there's always so many more questions. So basically, I just told everybody who wants to talk more, we could just come out here. So I'm gonna talk here probably like another hour, hour and a half, and then I think we're gonna get some dinner, I think with Yin. So I'll show you guys what we get into. Where are we at right now?
We are at Anandakshmi, which is a Indian vegetarian restaurant. Yeah.
And it's got a cool setup. Basically, well, actually, you explained it pretty well.
Yeah.
How's it work here?
You pay as you feel.
Which is weird to me as an American, but
It means that someone who doesn't have money can come in and get a feed, and people like us who do have money can put in a bit extra and help pay it forward.
and as you guys know, I'm on an Indian kick, so I was stoked to hear that they got some Indian food in Australia. We're about to eat some hella good Indian food. I was just walking down the street and then randomly ran into you.
Me?
And you have watched the channel in the past?
I have. Now that's cool. I just noticed him eating my hot dog, my vegan hot dog from Lord of the Fries. Noticed you, and I was like, I had to say hello. So yeah.
So cool. I love Perth. It's super late. It's like 2:30, but I gotta import this SD card footage because someone shot me on their camera and then gave me their SD card. I hear you coming, bro.
There you go, man.
So it's literally 2 in the morning. I got a DM and Zach was going down to Lord of the Fries because it's still open. He was like, do you want something? And I'm like, all right, man. Yeah, surprise me. He got me the spicy chicken sandwich right here. I think it is. And it smells. Ooh, it smells good, man. All right, so it has been literally all day. It's like 4 o'clock now, and I finally realized that I need to eat. So I went and got some of this paella. It looks so freaking good. I'm about to sit down and eat this. It looks so good. All right, so first meal of the second day, we're at a place called Bin Eating, but it's spelled bean eating. Vegan puns, right? Vegan puns. So I got basically like some, kind of like some chicken nugget things with like, it looks like ranch and some orange shit. So that looks really good. And then what'd you get, mate?
Loaded mac and cheese with seitan bites on top. I feel like I picked the better one.
Yeah, oh yeah, you did. Mine is kind of disappointing, to be honest.
Yeah, like you're the bodybuilder.
I know.
And you're on a trade.
Have you tried it yet?
It's delightful. Would you like to try some?
I would like to try some. You gonna feed me?
Beautiful. Oh, romance. Beautiful.
Looks like I got a little spice to it.
A little bit of a kick.
There's a little bit of chili in there, something. So now I got the chicken nugget. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not the best. I wouldn't rate it, but it's pretty good.
It's no CFC drumstick.
Yeah, it doesn't have enough spice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm exhausted from day 2 of the expo, and can you guys see a little bit of a trend here? Lord of the Fries is my lives. I've got my free chips here. I got free chips and a little bit of ketchup on there. And then I got the original, which actually looks pretty sad and kind of gross right now, to be honest. It doesn't look super appealing. Probably wouldn't put this in a commercial for Lord of the Fries, but having this, and then I've got the last bit of my oats, so I'm gonna probably make a big bowl of oats in a little bit. These bananas will be tomorrow, as well as more oats. I have a little bit of broccoli, and that's where I'm gonna get my greens in tonight. And then everything else, like I have some of these like Louisville vegan jerky, and in the fridge I still have some hummus and stuff. That stuff's coming for me on the plane ride. It's a little bit faster this time. I think it's 13 hours instead of 16 hours for the long haul flight. And usually Virgin actually has pretty dope vegan meals.
And so she has a lot of experience and a lot of animals. And the area where the pigs are, like, if she's the one approaching, they make a specific noise. Like, that's her name, you know? Like, they let each other know that that person is coming. But they have to, obviously, you have to be there for a while for them to realize they have to name you.
What exactly are we eating? Where are we? What's going on?
So we are in Perth right now in Australia, having some juicy hummus. We're at a Lebanese place, and we got some za'atar, which is like a very famous Lebanese breakfast. It's well, the main thing is called manouche. Like what we're gonna have is called manouche, but we're having the one with za'atar because it's usually done either with za'atar or with cheese. Za'atar is thyme and sesame seeds and some olive oil. They put it on a dough, put the whole thing in the oven, some fire.
That sounds fire.
It's amazing.
Oh, that's kind of creepy, dude. You gotta like sneak in.
Oh, I had my head torch in my bag before, but I should put that on.
Do you think there's spiders?
Yes, there's 100% spiders, yeah.
This is Australia. There's
I don't really love spiders.
Oh, you do love them, or
I
you've been
don't really love them.
Not many people
I'm pretty confident there'll be snakes in there too.
We're debating whether we should sneak into this cave. If the girls do it, I do it, of course.
Oh yeah, fragile masculinity.
Let's do this. Oh, come on, do it.
Can you see this?
Crikeys.
Yeah, borrow it for a sec.
Oh man, there's a lot of spider webs.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
You just going for it?
right behind Gemma.
Yeah, cheers guys, just throw me under the bus. No more expo next year.
Oh my god.
Well look, oh my god, there's actually like a tiny tunnel here. I'm not going through that.
No.
Go! See? You can thank me later.
I feel like I should be hosting my own nature show.
Yeah, you can do like...
Broccoli does caves.
Yeah, broccoli's nature.
Vegan style.
What's that?
Okay, it's time to get out of this creepy cave.
Where?
We just diverted our path because I think we just spotted our first roo. I'm gonna see how close I can get to it before it kicks me in the face. We just found kangaroos in Australia.
Well, there's different breeds. You've got the big reds, you'll know when you see them. They're the big, they're massive.
Like tall, tall?
Yeah, the ones that look really, I'll show you a picture.
They're like, freaking cute.
You often get them that look like this.
They do have sharp ass claws.
Oh yeah, but they're harmless, these guys. It's only the big reds that are territorial, like, and they can get really big.
You just made my trip, little dude. Look how cool it is. Hey man, how you doing? How you doing? This kangaroo has a boner, so if you've never seen a kangaroo boner before, welcome to Broccoli's Nature Show. So we are at like a Japanese ramen place that has like a whole vegan menu, which is pretty awesome. So I got something called the Red Dragon Ramen, which is like a supposedly very spicy ramen, but we'll see because my spice tolerance is quite high. I also got myself a double noodle because I'm starving, and I also just found out that I just got a layover for 22 hours, so I'm gonna be stuck in Sydney for an extra day. So that should be fun. So we're at the airport and we're trying to get this all figured out. And they're not being super helpful. They thought I wasn't telling them the truth, and then I gave them the voicemail that they gave me, so now they're actually taking me kind of seriously. Nothing's really making sense. God, oh.
Can you imagine, like, after you'd missed the flight, they're like, April Fools!
They send
like,
you an email?
Yeah.
These last 6 hours have been so weird, trying to figure out how to get home. Okay, so I guess what happened is the flight from Sydney to LA got destroyed. Something happened to it, so it's not happening. And so basically, I got an email that said I'm flying out from Perth, where I am right now, to Sydney. So I'm flying from the west coast to the east coast of Australia. Instead of tonight like I was supposed to fly, it's been moved to tomorrow night. But then it said that I was flying out of Sydney 2 hours before I landed in Sydney to get to LA. So then obviously that's not possible for me to fly before I even get there. So then I called them on the customer service line, and then that took 45 minutes for them not to answer. So then we actually went to the airport, and then the guy was like, yeah, I don't really know what you're talking about. And then I was like, hold up, homie. Listen to this voicemail, because you're not helping me right now. And then it's a voicemail of the girl making no sense. And then he's like, okay, that doesn't make sense. Let me actually help you. So then he finally goes and gets on the phone and starts calling around. And we were there for about 45 minutes while he's trying to figure it out. And then he just told me to go to this hotel that they booked for me. And so that's basically what's going on. I'm just gonna figure it out as I go.
Hey Lola.
I am back in America, back in the States, and it feels so freaking good. I really love traveling, but I just feel like it's hard because you know, you're away from your staple foods, and I eat relatively clean, and then when I go travel, I kind of give myself a pass. I eat a bunch of goofy stuff, and so it does make me really excited to get home. But as you guys saw, some kind of mishaps happened there. I didn't go into full detail into the vlog. If you guys are following me on Instagram, it's just Brian Turner Official. You saw the whole thing as it was unraveling, and it ended up being something like, I think 38, 39 hours of total delay. Yeah, but honestly, the only way you can deal with things is just with a positive attitude. So it's like, when things are under your control, relax. When things are out of your control, relax. It's the only way you can do it. And I also wanted to mention, like, I used to be really scared of traveling, especially alone. You know, it always helps when you have someone more experienced than you, but don't let that stop you from traveling. That's definitely one of the reasons I really like, you know, showing my vlogs when I travel, is just because I'm showing you that while it is kind of hard for a lot of us to get out, it ends up being really, really fun. You get into fun experiences, you meet awesome people. It always is worth it. So yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to touch on before I ended this vlog. I appreciate you guys coming in here, showing love. A big shout out to Vegan Perth Expo 2019. I hope 2020 happens as well. If you guys are interested in my online coaching, check it out, veganbattleplan.com. Thank you guys for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Team Beyond the Week, CT.
Lift heavy or die Myron, motherfucker. Team Beyond the Week. CT. Lift heavy or die